Yeah. So, I thought for a minute that they were just going to do a Shadow Shaman mid like you had mentioned, because then what they could do is they could just have Nature's Prophet either off lane or jungle and just have the Centaur off lane.
And just be mad greedy about it.
And be super greedy, yeah, but I mean, this actually works as well. It's just a bit surprising to see that they're going to be playing Illidan on the off lane, and no, they're still, it looks like, going to sack him. Or are they?
No, I think they're doing exactly what you're. No, actually, Miles got boots, so he's not jungling. Checking out the level on Roshan.
This is so bizarre, actually.
Yeah, also, NS has got boots first, so this is somewhat strange to me in terms of what he's looking to do with that boots. Is he looking to get first blood? I mean, I think with the disruption on the mid lane, Leech Seed and the Shackle, you do get the first blood with that. Nice.
I don't know, man. The thing about Shadow Shaman is that he's actually 285 base move speed.
Yeah, so even with boots, it's just slow as hell.
If you want to shackle somebody, you need boots. He's actually so slow that if a hero is walking away from you, basically any hero, and you try to shackle, it won't work. If he's already like, even if he's barely in range, you'll just stutter because your hero is so slow that the animation can't go off.
The battle begins.
It's very annoying, actually.
We see Go Black here. I think they're just gonna go for the first blood. Yeah, NS is hiding in this particular spot. Really risky. It's offensive trialing, yeah. Smile kind of defensive dueling up top, using the trees to block for him a little bit.
I have to say, it is very unexpected.
Oh, A's got invis, so that's there goes your first blood.
I mean,
he could just wait because they might expect us.
No, they could still kill. The thing is, I don't know if they can go for solo.
No, they can't. Well, if Solo gets this Devourer one.
Oh,
okay, it just shows himself.
But dual off lane, dual safe lane.
It's just 2-1-2 all over the map. This is like Dota from fucking the yesteryears. G's gonna have the advantage. The mid lane.
He's getting blocked. There's some boots though. God Black can't get the cold beat to actually secure him into place.
This lane's actually gonna work out fine here for virtus.pro. As awkward as it could have been. And honestly, if you look at it, Dream Protector, he's gonna get the levels. Shadow Shaman's gonna get the levels. In fact, Illidan's actually gonna get a ton of farm in this lane. OD's winning mid. Safe lane advantage for Smile. He should be able to do just fine here as well. You know what? RoX.KIS is in the laning stage, question mark?
You mean VP?
Sorry, virtus.pro, yes.
Yeah. It's a bit strange. The OD is completely destroying mid, which is to be expected, I suppose.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is really weird. The thing is, this wouldn't have worked if the Wraith King was bottom, because basically you would have had a lane that cannot actually touch the creeps. Solo would have been more or less free farming. Sure, he's not farming great, but he'll still be able to recover with Devourer. That's kind of one of the strengths that Doom has, is even if his laning phase doesn't go spectacularly, you can still look to try to make things happen. And speaking of bottom lane, they're going to do quite a bit of damage here to Solo, but he's going to pop a Scorched Earth, teleport coming in as well. They want to go on NS, that damage! Illidan turns around and gives him a double edge to the face, and that's going to be your first blood.
Yeah, Living Armor keeping NS alive. The TP came in from the Wraith King as well, but hey, the first blood went the other way, and who actually got it is Nature's Prophet. Holy crap, that's huge for Smile.
That's a really, really good hero to get first blood on. The hero who needs basically the most farm on that team, getting the best possible start. So that's one thing that I think that RoX.KIS maybe just kind of forgot about, is when you're playing against Prophet, man.
Well, they played against their games in a row.
I know, but it's so weird that they would actually do that to engage so aggressively. Maybe they just saw an opportunity for a kill, and it happens to everyone, right? You get the bloodlust, you're like, okay, I really, really want to get this kill. They've actually switched up the lanes. Illidan has teleported to top.
I think the fact that they switched lanes back, I'm not sure whether this favors virtus.pro anymore. Now, obviously, they do have the first blood, so with the phase speed online on Smile, he should, you know, harass Doom just okay, but he's still going to be afraid of that gank coming out of the jungle from the Wraith King as well as the AA. And so Doy's going to do just fine here against Illidan up top.
It is a little bit concerning, but Illidan already has Tranquils, so even if he does get harassed, he'll be able to regen up that HP. And they can kill Sadoy. That's the thing.
Oh, in fact, they will kill Sadoy right now. It's going to be a Shackle. We're going to see a Leech Seed, a stun coming in. No stun just yet. Oh no, Illidan, please!
He didn't have mana.
Oh,
he had no mana for it.
Right,
Yeah. He's got another double edge though.
Okay.
Zap.
Holy crap.
I'm telling you, man.
Mid lane, stunned into a cold feet. G's gonna be dead. No Astro for himself because he used that on the Invoker. The Living Armor comes in!
Holy.
You know, this is where Living Armor becomes obnoxious because he gets to level 3 and all these kills that they should be getting, they're not getting it.
Goblack's just like, man, I really wish we didn't bring Treant back. Really, really wish we
Again,
didn't.
I don't know why I'm cheering for Virtus.pro.
I think you just like saying the underdog to win, man.
Yeah, I really do. Like,
You're just on whatever bandwagon nobody else is on.
I mean, I'm sure the underdog has their own bandwagon, right? That's where the
Maybe, but
hippies
it's a
are
much
at.
smaller one.
Yeah.
Like if you see 100 people in one bandwagon and like 5 in another, you're going to the 1 and 5.
Generation.
You get a comfy seat,
Sure.
maybe.
But still, very, very nice start from VP. Now, keep in mind that the Doom is still actually higher CS than the Centaur. So Solo wasn't really shut down too much during the laning phase. He's already up to 1,000 gold, even with the death. I think he's going to be more than fine. My concern basically stems from the fact that VP, they have a greedy team, but they don't have anything really to propel them ahead unless they continually find ganks. Most of what they're doing is actually just going for lane wins. So when you don't actually get the lane wins, then the team suddenly feels a little bit anemic in what it can offer. Whereas RoX.KIS, they can fight, they can just as easily farm, and they can push. VP can push too, but not until the Shadow Shaman actually hits 6.
I would argue that they are definitely getting the lane wins though, right?
I don't know, man.
Getting first blood on Nature's Prophet, getting, you know, very crucial levels on the Treant. And now it looks like they're going to make another go here on Solo. Look at the burst damage. There's no Scourge Earth here. And they're going to get another kill on Solo, I think. He's trying to phase himself out of the tree. He's actually blocking Smile a little bit. But there you go. Another kill. And the Shadow Shaman's going to hit level 4 after this wave's already killed. I think they're winning their lanes, actually.
That kill, it definitely makes a much stronger point.
OD is still continually, I mean, despite the death, he's still dominating BCZ.
Yeah. That's all kind of thing is to be expected, though, out of a OD. And maybe just a little bit of
Radiant's middle
an
tower
oversight by
is under
RoX.KIS,
attack.
because they've actually banned OD, I want to say, the last 2 games. Or at least one of the teams has banned it out.
Yeah, I remember seeing LD being banned out.
So I'm a little bit surprised. Whenever you pick an Invoker and you do plan on putting him mid, and even after seeing the OD pick, which wasn't last pick, by the way, they still decided to put him mid.
I think that maybe RoX.KIS is in a stage where we're like, oh crap, we just don't have a good solo against any of our solo is good against OD.
I think
So
Wind
they're kinda
Ranger
just
would have
stuck
done okay. Or you could just safe lane BZZ, go some aggressive tri-lane action. Wouldn't have been a great lane, but it would have been able to do its job basically, which is secure farm for the Doom.
We're gonna see a game coming on the mid lane again here. It's gonna be an Astro into a Shackle into a TP, and Smile's bringing a party. One more at the shot. Well, the kill out now goes to OD. Definitely won now.
I think the fact that this roaming Shadow Shaman has been able to get so much, just an ode to how volatile VP is as a team. They're gonna find Jadam in the woods, by the way. Hellfire Blast to follow up that
He's got a living
initial
armor.
shackle. Now he's dead, man. That's a double damage Wraith King, or was, just wore off.
That really shouldn't have happened. They had a Observer War seeing that DD being picked up. In any case, so Virtus.pro fairly happy with what they have so far. Midas is going to be coming up online soonish. So is Blink Dagger on Illidan, who is sitting at 1,400 gold. Now, what is the inherent danger though when you have a safe lane farming Wraith King, or sorry, not Wraith King, Centaur, getting a blink and maybe dying the first couple of times? Suddenly your entire team is not really going to like him. I guess the point is not as strong because you still have G farming in the mid lane. Critically, he's not going for Hand of Midas first, which is generally the norm these days.
They want to fight. I like that though, because
Methinks
I think taking it late against RoX.KIS is very, very scary. Like Doom, he just farms so fast innately that you basically have to buy a Midas just to keep up with Doom. And then if he sees you buy a Midas, he just buys a Midas. And then you're like, well, now he just has 2 Midases and I only have 1. Unless you're Lone Druid, in which case you spent 4,100 gold on Midases and then you're still behind.
I mean, you have 2 Midases in between Nature's Prophet and OD. Now we're looking at it that way.
Maybe. I don't know. I think it's just fighting a Doom trying to farm doesn't really seem that good to me in general.
Okay, fair enough. Virtus.pro, well, they have the same idea, or at least maybe G is a little bit worried about his survivability, so he's going to get a Force Staff to make sure that he is somewhat safe. Still 300-400 go away from that Midas, but he's not really being harassed. The momentum and, of course, the initiation has all came from Virtus.pro side. passive laning still favors virtus.pro, so they're okay with that.
Because of the fact that they've gotten so many ganks, I would agree. Just because now that they have an advantage, not doing anything means that they still maintain at least a majority of their advantage.
Yep.
Now, you could say, in a certain
Radiant's
extent, that
top
RoX.KIS,
tower is
they
under
might be
attack.
able to do something a little bit later on into the game, once Solo starts getting a little bit more farm. And to his advantage, he's 51 CS right now. Like, he's got a ton of farm. The only problem is he's died twice.
Yeah.
So, EP, they want to add another depth to that tally, man. They smoked up. Solo's like, get me the hell out of here. Blink forward, they're going to find him.
Well, that's that third kill that you were talking about. And the kill goes to, looks like it was split. Well, that means that Midas is finished. Illidan is doing much of work, and NS, he's getting that level 6, right? Just give him that lane for him for a bit. He really wants it. He has earned it for the team. Oh man, he's like...
I was like, nah, man, nah. I need these creeps. And he also has his Midas done.
Yeah.
So 9-minute, 30-second Midas phase. Now, to be fair, he started off in the safe lane, so it's not as if he's had a normal Nature's Prophet game. Plus, he's been involved in every single one of his team's kills, which gives you a heck of a lot of money nowadays.
Also, Jotum's gonna get his level 6 on the safe lane top. So the problem with virtus.pro in the past is a sense of direction, like you brought up in one of our games. What do you do here of virtus.pro at this point? You get level 6 and you just push down to level 1 towers for days with your massive rewards?
I definitely think so, because due to the fact that they're dire, they can just go for tier 1s, even if you don't even kill the offlane. Say they kill tier 1 mid, tier 1 bottom, that's easy Rosh. Super, super easy Rosh.
Oh, mid lane, or top lane's gonna go on Sadoy, and they blink. Where's the overgrowth?
Not 6?
6. They actually use Nature's Guide to get him in there, and it's gonna be a Sunstrike. They're gonna go the other way on Illidan. Oh my god, Illidan's dropping low. The Shackle's gonna be the living armor though, keeping him alive for a while. Meanwhile, Sadoy's getting punched. Illidan somehow lived through that. Another power shot's gonna come through. Oh. I like the style, but execution-wise, the Wrath is gonna come through. Sadoy's very low. Meanwhile, there was a fight happening on the bot lane. Doom is
Dire's
gonna be
middle
dead.
tower is under attack.
His ult killed Goblak and Solo. That was pretty legit. So as badly as the fight went top for VP, they managed to make it up somewhere else, killing Solo for the 4th time. So that's going to be really nice for them. That blink from Sadoy. Normally Sadoy is a very good Centaur player. That...
Oh, Illidan.
Or Illidan, yeah, Illidan.
It now all
Dire's
makes
middle
sense.
tower
And I
is
was like,
under
wait a minute,
attack.
what? Sadoy wouldn't do that.
It's okay.
And then I realized that it was the wrong team. So yeah, that makes more sense. We're
Well,
good.
they got a rebuttal kill, so, you know, it's fine.
No man, this game is too much for me. I'm torn. I don't know who I want to win anymore.
Hey, made the better team win, right?
I might be the 6th man on your bandwagon. Just vote for VP.
I just hope that NS will find level 6 before 15-minute mark. Because, jeez, the man has been carrying the team.
He's only gotten like 100 experience since we last talked about him.
I know, right?
Which has been like 2 minutes since we've actually mentioned him, so...
I think he died in that engagement before anybody else died. So
Yeah,
he couldn't get any experience.
That was his first death too. Just kind of heartbreaking for him. That's the one time you really don't want to die, you know? When you're like, oh yeah, I'm about to get a couple more kills, because that's his only source of experience right now, is kills. He can't go to a lane and soak EXP because everybody else is just telling him to get the hell out. Oh, Arzart denies the double damage run from Sadoy.
Dire's
All right.
bottom tower
And
is
actually,
under
Arzart,
attack.
I mean, he's a man of going different
He's going
builds.
mech.
Yeah, Shadowblade game 1.
Okay,
What
this
was
is
that game 2?
this is a definite go for tier 1's game.
I mean, if they get S6 on NS, and it's not, he's not getting it because he just got doomed.
No, he's fine.
All right, he's gonna walk it off and go. Oh, the force that forward. The Sunstrike Reno, NS please don't take it. All right, and Solo, he doesn't have a nuke, so he's gonna try to whack NS. And finally, hallelujah for NS. 6. And now you just go, right? Or maybe you
Dire's
protect mid
middle
first.
tower
That was a
is
really big
under
reaction.
attack.
Yeah, RoX.KIS realized it. They're gonna try to do some damage to mid. They have 2 people already rotating over though. And
Doesn't matter though. Like they have living armor.
if NS stays, they can easily kill the tier 1 bottom.
They will. They're gonna defend mid as well. We see that early game item, like the force staff from the OD, the mech from the NP. Eventually, they're gonna come in big.
Radiant's
These
bottom
early game
tower
kills. And what is
is
that?
under
5
attack.
kills on Dooms. Yeah, 5 kill on Doom. Ice Blast is gonna come in. Unfortunately for them, they don't have a tree, man. So this is fatal damage on the tower.
Radiant structures are
We'll see if we
fortified.
can deny your own words. I guess so. Mid can do well. Mid lane's gonna happen. Sorry, I missed that one. So they're gonna push here instead.
Radiant's
together with
middle
me.
tower is
Sorry.
under attack.
They have the mech. Just get kill with Illidan. Might need the mech soonish. Get mech just for the aura.
Yeah, regen, man.
Right.
Armor increased by 2, freaking regenerating 4 HP a second. Literally healing.
And taking no damage.
Taking no damage.
Yeah, so I'm all up in the air and waving my arm about this early game items, but virtus.pro need to do a little bit more than just forcing out Glyph for their early game items, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so either taking that Roshan or getting a couple more backstab kills and taking these T1s, but here comes a gank in the jungle, they'll see solo. Blink, oh,
What the heck? I'm just saying, if that was Sadoi, that was a dead doom.
that was not to do it.
That's all I'm saying, man.
Alright.
And it's gonna be a counter push mid. No
Yeah,
Mass
overgrowth.
Serpent wards. They do have a TP though.
Overgrowth dash.
That's not really a tree, man.
Go
Pretty
in.
scary.
Oh, TPs are coming in. They're looking for the overgrowth. It's gonna happen. It's happening now. Yo, he's actually right there, but hey, man, he's got his ultimate. He's gonna have to use it right now. Jada, the backline is actually getting. Oh, look at the ult from G. It's dropping low. Sadoi, please right click him. R style. No, he's actually not. So Yolo's actually gonna survive. How is nobody dying at this?
I mean, it's a 1-for-1. Both supports died. G actually goes down. Blink
Oh,
back in.
no,
No, the double edge
no,
kills himself.
no.
Illidan, Arthur's still doomed to shackle, and as the tower gets killed, they don't even get to deny. Sadoi picks up the triple. Good God, how quickly that got out of hand.
Look, Yo was under that T1 for days. You have Sadoi that was just running by a smile that TP'd in and didn't right click him. The mech was alive the whole time, but he never
Radiant's
had the
bottom
chance to
tower
use it.
is under attack.
I don't know, man.
Well, you went for some early game risky move.
The thing is, they took a fight at a very inopportune time because you didn't have Mass Serpent
Radiant's
wards. Even
bottom
with the
tower
overgrowth
has
coming out,
fallen.
the tower actually dies safe lane, so I guess it wasn't a total disaster for VP, but it was pretty damn bad because that Windrunner just got 3 kills. You basically only killed Ancient Apparition, and you focused on the Wraith King first, which is another thing that was really interesting
Dyer's
to me
top
because
tower is
I
under
think
Well, he was
attack.
right up there, you know?
I think G was assuming that after his imprisonment, he wouldn't have enough mana to reincarnate. Maybe that's why he just tried to kill him straight away. But then as soon as he started respawning, it's like, okay, well, we've used our overgrowth already. Our Sanity's Eclipse does some damage, but it's not enough to really become that huge of a threat unless you've banished like 4 people, which he hadn't. So, I don't know. It was a really interesting re-engage.
Did they have Wrath of Nature? Like,
I
aside from
actually don't know. I think they did.
aside from the Mass Serpent Ward, it felt like they just were so close in getting like 3 kills.
Dyer's
for sure.
top tower
We
is
wouldn't
under
be
attack.
singing their praises. Human Nature's Prophet gank? No, Nature's Guys gank. Not gonna find anybody. It's actually leveling up Nature's Guys. Interesting. Forget that
Radiant's
Lucy,
bottom
man. Just get
tower
it for
is
the
under
slow.
attack.
Well, you want 2 points into Nature's Guys because it goes up by 15 seconds a rank, which is really nice.
Yeah. And you don't really need more than 30 seconds. So.
Same reason why people always skilled Shadow Walk 2 times on Bounty Hunter, because 15-second invis is just like ass. It's not really that good. And you don't have the mana pool to spam it that liberally, so you have to put another point in.
Oh, Smile, he is going back for a Staff of Wizardry. I just hope this ain't a 4-staff, because if you're going mech in 4-staff on the Nature's Prophet, you're
be
carrying
a book.
nobody, man.
I think Book kind of fits more with the style that they're trying to do right now.
Against the Doom, though. Free eating.
Well, the, yeah, I guess the Doom could eat it.
Go to Roshan, so. Finally, this is the first time they're gonna. Oh, I say that though, the Ice Blast is gonna come in.
Oh god.
I don't know, man.
Panic!
He's strike. Okay, it's gonna miss.
Oh wait, what? It was outside of the pit.
Okay, of course, the power shot's gonna miss as well. Alright, they live through the burst, man. Okay, Illidan comes in, no stun, and here comes Solo, man. This is some scary stuff. NS is gonna get a shackle off. Yes, he in fact will. But where's the damage? Where's the overgrowth? Johnum's gonna pick one up. No! He gets killed before he get it. Meanwhile, in the back line here, G, he was for the ages. Okay, G picks it up. He's gonna have to use it right now. That Mass Serpent Ward's still in there, but he's kind of stuck. He has Force Zap though. Get himself out of there. It's gonna initiate right back on Sadoi to get one kill. The Ice Blast's gonna come in, and Illidan's still alive somehow, and G's gonna fight. He gets one big hit off against Go Black. Meanwhile, looks like the King is dead. And they're gonna
more. Go for more.
All right, the TP's gonna come in from Smile. Smile looking for Go Black. They're all going for different targets. Can they get the double? They're looking so greedy here. Go Black. He's gonna get one hit. He's gonna get killed. Meanwhile, Invoker on style also in the background here. virtus.pro.
That's huge. That is so huge.
I mean, just recovering from that mid-game fight, right? Like,
They got the Aegis and they got the Roshan kill, which
Yeah.
is nice because instead of like
oh,
getting
dude, are they gonna get solo?
No way.
The Prophet has TP.
Yeah, but Solo is like,
He has no mana.
he's 1600 health and he's right next to a tier
Just
1.
right click him. He has no armor.
Just click him, man.
Okay,
It's
he's got
fine.
12 armor.
Okay, he actually has, yeah, a lot of armor. He's very tanky.
Look, OD does not care about armor.
But they don't need to go for that kill anyway because they just got Roshan. They just killed pretty much everyone on the side of RoX.KIS. If the power shot had landed during the beginning of the engagement or a Sunstrike landed, I think the fight would have went way differently.
I agree. I absolutely agree with that.
Because I think Arsart actually would have almost just died to that. And there was another hero who was standing right next to him. I think it was NS actually, who was quite low. And they actually committed the Mass Serpent Wards to killing Roshan, but they faded before Roshan died.
Radiant's middle tower
No, they
is
didn't
under
fade
attack.
before that, but there was a lot of them that were dead, basically. There was like 3 left, or 2 left, I think, at the end of the fight. So I don't know. It was not ideal if you're RoX.KIS. Not that they're totally out of it, but man, that is a heavy blow.
I mean, they're definitely in it. So very much so because, like you said earlier, they could play game just fine. Ice Blast
Radiant's
coming up
top
top.
tower is under
Massive Ward's
attack.
gonna get dropped. Glyph's gonna get
Radiant
used.
By the way,
structures
NS
are
just got an
fortified.
or not, he got a Sora off of that, so he didn't lose any mana. What a player.
All right. One tower, Priest. It's gonna get denied, man.
Yeah, probably will. No, it's not low enough. Like 39 HP away. BKB on G now. This is looking a little bit scary for RoX.KIS because of the fact that, like, Arsart, okay, he's got Mech, he's got Book. There's BKB on G, Blink on Illidan. They have everything that they need.
That they can't take a T1, or they refuse to take a T1.
Well, they didn't commit to it. That's the thing. Like, if they had committed to the fight, I think they would have very easily won the fight.
And they actually might go back here solo. They see him coming in on the right side. Illidan, he's invis. He's gonna go for solo. They gotta chain Hex him down. Yep, he's dead. BKB can be used. Gets forced that back out. She's damage, so it's insane. The Overgrowth's gonna come in, and here comes the Chilling Touch, but they're running away with that Chilling Touch. Yo's gonna get shackled. Meanwhile, on the back line here, BZZ drops a deep. Arzar's gonna actually use some mech for himself, but they actually get the kill. Blink forward back from Illidan. Now, got him going for BZZ, and look at G. All of this. Meanwhile, just like artillery cannon,
Radiant's
dropping in the
top
big
tower is
deeps.
under attack.
4-man kill just for Smile. They're gonna get a tier 1.
Radiant's top tower
He
has
just kills
fallen.
us. Forge Spirits, what a player.
Wow.
What a player.
I'm gonna say Illidan played well in that fight.
It's the
Initiating.
first time for everything.
Yeah, okay.
I'm sorry, that was mean. I shouldn't have said that.
He also, for the first time, got the correct skill build. You know, there's
Yeah.
that too.
Sure. Another really good fight for VP though, like continually taking fights where you just get more and more ahead. Eventually, even if RoX.KIS do have better late game, something's got to give, right? You can't just keep losing fights over and over and over again.
I mean, so should we go back and ask the question in the other way? Like, is RoX.KIS taking these fights despite the fact that they really should not? Because virtus.pro has, like you talk about, BKB on OD, got the double early force up, got the mech, well, they're Necro books.
I think they're just valuing having the map control to like so much to a point where they want to fight even if they think they're at a disadvantage. Just because losing the tier 1 mid would be really bad for them. Because you would never be able to contest Roshan, basically. So they need to fight for all their towers. Even the offlane still matters a little bit. And I think maybe they were feeling a little confident because even though the fight at Roshan didn't go spectacularly, they kind of miscoordinated a lot of their abilities.
Dyer's
So maybe
top
they were
tower
just thinking,
is
okay,
under
if we just
attack.
play it better, we can actually win the fight.
Well, they're not fighting for the tier 1 now, because I guess
Yeah.
they lost. Honestly, I think
Radiant's
the tier
middle
1 bot
tower
and the
is
tier 1
under
top
attack.
is the one that you can give away if you don't really have a
Radiant's
choice
middle
through it.
tower has
But mid, though,
fallen.
you have to fight for that.
Even
So-
your safe lane dying is really bad. It
Yeah,
just opens up so much room in the
Radiant's
woods.
middle
The
tower
safe lane
is
died
under
when they were
attack.
going for the Roshan engagement, and the creeps took it down. But Smile might be in a little bit of trouble. Well, touch giving sight, kind of OP.
Yeah, he's
Okay, he just
fine.
double TP'd.
Fine, look at him.
Dyer's
Look how
top
fine he
tower
is.
is under
Oh, he even
attack.
pops the book just to give him more gold before he dies. I think they're gonna burn all Eul's mana. It's pretty annoying.
I mean, it's not really fine.
Nice, just walk it off, man.
All right, G's up to 3,000 gold. X. I wouldn't be against for Shivas either, but it's probably gonna be
Definitely
X.
Hex.
Yeah.
Like, Hex in this game is so good. You Hex solo, you Hex the Invoker even, just boom, free kill.
And with the Force Staff, essentially is like an initiation. In fact, they're initiating mid, I think. Solo, or sorry, Sidori's gonna get initiated on.
He did.
Shackle, yep, he did.
A cold
Slowly, but he did.
Man, this is insane. VP are looking really good in this game.
He's got a pipe finish on Illidan, man. Look at these early game snowballing items. They just
Radiant's
smoke
top
up.
tower
They see
is
Golblack.
under attack.
And Golblack is dead, right? Oh, they're gonna go for the Wraith King. Actually killing Wraith King. It'll work a little bit more.
Yeah, he's got his reincarnation, but it's not gonna matter.
Now you go just roll for tier 2.
Watch, because they're like falling apart, man. They're just getting picked all over the place.
The chokes, man. Remember Golblack at TI3?
Choke kiss, man. That doesn't sound as good as choke 9, but whatever.
We'll go back to the drawing table for that one.
Back to the old whiteboard.
Invisibility.
But I gotta say, VP coming back from a game where I would say they played questionably, like individually as a team, and then just playing this game out, going for something that not a lot of teams would have the balls to do in their situation. Like the first game they went for a crazy level 1 Roche as Radiant,
Yep.
and now they're going for a total all-in. No one has bought a Midas, everyone is buying fighting items, and they're actually fighting.
Yeah.
Dyer's
that is
top
actually
tower
crazy
is
to me.
under attack. Radiant's bottom tower
Hey man,
is under
just
attack.
want to bring back to the point where
Dyer's
KuroKy and you say,
structures
oh,
are
it's the
fortified.
initiation Golblack here. Can he actually get the kill? Nice Shaco.
He
One
did.
more hit. Oh, they're gonna get it.
Dyer's top
Another kill.
tower
That's
has
another
fallen.
tower.
What did KuroKy and I say?
Profit. Treat 3 games in a row shouldn't work, man.
Radiant's bottom
But they
tower
change it up,
has
right? They
fallen.
They
change it
changed
up.
the way they played it.
Yeah. It's not the same thing again. It's not the farm for the late game. It's going hard right now. And guess what? Master Ward's up.
Oh man.
Go hard, man.
Dyer's
Whoa, he's
top
dead.
tower
He
is
doesn't
under
have
attack.
reincarn. Oh my. Master Ward gets dropped. I like the fact that I didn't drop on the range side.
Got Black DC'd.
Yo, man. I don't know. RoX.KIS on the verge of losing Iraq's.
What do you do, man? That wasn't a rage quit, was it?
No, you don't rage quit from TI3.
You don't rage quit TI qualifiers, right?
No.
Okay. We'll give him the benefit of the doubt. I mean, his teammate had paused like instantly. God, this looks so bad for RoX.KIS right now. How many times in a row did they just get picked off, man? That was like, what, 4 times?
So Doyle picked off mid lane as a Wind Ranger. Wraith King got picked off in the jungle. And then Golblack got picked off defending a tier 2.
And then the
And
Wraith King got
then-
picked off again.
Right.
So that's 4 picks back to back.
In a row.
Yeah.
Against a moving train that's going to come at you. And you know it's coming at you.
Oh,
It even
God.
made a choo-choo sound.
RoX.KIS actually not going to be at TI.
Well, they're not out of the game just yet.
Dude, this is looking so bad, though.
I mean, can they come back and racks down? I think so.
Yeah, but it would be extremely hard, man. You're against a Prophet team.
Look, last game, RoX was throwing their lead and virtus.pro almost came back. It's not out of virtus.pro to throw their lead and have RoX.KIS come back.
Dude, if you had asked me like 3 hours ago before I casted this series, I would have said the series would probably be over in like an hour max.
And 2-0 RoX.KIS.
And 2-0 RoX.KIS. But VP, man, holy. They came prepared.
All right, are we going to go jump more on the hype wagon and say 3-1 VP against Mouse if they take the
No.
you see, you wouldn't have said that.
No. I don't know, dude.
And
I
then
don't
we
know
see
anymore.
level
My
Roshan.
whole world's been turned upside down, okay? I don't know what to think anymore.
What is my reality?
What is, man? I am confusion. That's basically where I'm at right now. I need Bruno down here to console me.
Reality is an illusion, man. You know who say that? That's fucking Enigma.
Enigma?
Reality is an illusion.
All right, well, my reality is illusion at the very least, so
It's
just
an
waiting on Godblack to reconnect. In terms of what RoX.KIS can do, I mean, they got like Meatball Deafening Blast for some wave clear. They still have a Glyph up, and they have Power Shot spam. They even have an Orchid on Sadoy, so they can definitely fight. It's just VP have a significant advantage because they've already been allowed to go high ground due to the fact that there have been so many picks, and because of that, the Matt Serpent wards are down.
Yep.
Which means that suddenly a lot harder to fight into. You have to clear them out, and if you just like blink in or run at them to force them away from the wards, you just get the tower for free. There's a lot of heroes that you have to decide between, okay, do I want to kill the tower or do I want to kill them? But when you have a Shadow Shaman, you just put the wards in the tower and you make them back up.
Here's also the issue. Necrobook has been used, but I don't see them on the map.
Pull down, yeah.
So it's gone for a while. BZZ don't have Invoke for 7 more seconds, so yeah, he could have Meteor, but he won't have it for 7 seconds, and that's more than enough time for virtus.pro to do whatever they need to do. Tower's dead, man. Rip. Well, actually, they have Glyph. They have Glyph.
Just said that.
Yeah, you did.
See, the thing is, I could have said that I didn't say that afterwards, but
Yeah.
you would not know.
Yeah. And then VOD will be like, or the people watching VOD. Which, by the way, shout out to you guys.
Shout
Have a
out.
sneeze.
Shout out to Lumi. Oh, you actually muted it this time. Holy
That was
cow.
a clutch mute.
Are you sure you didn't actually mute me instead of you?
Are you 1 or 2?
Well, I don't know. I guess I would be 2, right? Logically, that would make sense.
But trans would.
What if he just next leveled us?
Yeah.
I don't know, man. Hard to say. What if... What? Yeah, you got the mute off again, dude. You're
Yeah, I
good.
did. I'm
You're good.
such
The
a
double
pro now.
sneeze, but it's a double mute. I wanted to just say, have you ever heard of the term icing the kicker?
Icing the kicker, no.
It's a football term.
Okay.
Basically what it means is you score like a goal, right, in football, and
Okay.
you take field goal. Like you're going to
The
go
kick.
for the extra point, right? You
Yeah.
take a field goal, and you just call a timeout, basically, if you're the other team.
Oh, it's just like Tro.
Yeah, it's like you do it to make sure that he's going to like get nervous about it. I think that's kind of what's going to happen to RoX.KIS.
The person that's losing, right?
Well, if you're going to kick a field goal and you're going to win because of it, then you want to ice the kicker,
Yeah.
right? So that's what you do.
Okay.
But
Yeah, I don't think it's hard to be nervous when you have Master War down. You're like,
no,
hey,
I'm
man.
saying it's being nervous for RoX.KIS.
Okay, that I
Like
agree
they're like,
with,
holy
yeah.
shit, we might lose.
Yeah, and
You
they
know.
were the you
The
know.
heavy favorites.
Holy shit, man! That's why you never count nobody out in the best of 3. Anything could happen.
Jesus, just call me AC. I just made a sports reference, man. Shit just got real.
Puppy apparently predicted this yesterday in our best of 3 cast.
Did he?
Yeah.
The VP were gonna win.
Well, he says that a lot of these Russian teams, they take a win or a loss at best of 3 like very emotionally.
Yeah.
And yesterday when virtus.pro won against Team Coast and RoX.KIS lost against Mouse, even though virtus.pro is
So you're
perhaps
saying like the moral level of each
the
team
momentum,
is-
yeah. He didn't
Or
just flat out
morale,
say
not-
VP's gonna 2-1 this, but
Yeah,
he said,
morale-wise, they were not doing well.
yeah, and that game 1, man. Rage crit is being called
Keep
out
in
by
mind,
chat.
our stream is very delayed, so they're probably seeing stuff that's,
Yeah, 5 minutes ago.
yeah. But apparently Godblack has some internet issues, man. God, that would suck so bad.
I mean, he's playing AA. Like, honestly, you can micro that.
That's true. At least from a base defense perspective, you just sit in the well and you use Ice Blast.
Drop a chilling touch, man.
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
This series, whew.
And unfortunately, they're speaking Russian, so we don't really know what's going on. Can't translate.
I'm guessing his internet provider,
Yeah, that's the only English for provider.
yeah, is like, it's bad. Something's bad.
5-minute pause.
Well, they have 3 5-minute pauses, right?
Can you just say 1 15-minute pause? Is that
Yeah, but you have to actually expend the pauses per 5 minutes. So if you have a 15-minute pause, then they have to unpause and continue playing. I believe that's how it goes.
Okay.
So,
Well, we might stay here for 15 minutes.
I mean, I'm not going to make him unpause. Fuck that.
Look, you were just about to tell them he has no TB. Go for it in game 2.
Yeah, man. I wanted to see him win, man. I wanted to see him go ham.
Well,
I was riding your excitement, okay?
Okay.
You can't even put that on me, man.
that's
Don't you
why.
fucking put that voodoo on me, Ricky
Okay.
Bobby.
So
Get out of here.
I don't
with
even
that
get
shit. Yeah, I know. It doesn't matter. The chat will get it. It's fine.
Okay. You just went Tradingo over me. I didn't even. I went over my head.
I'm not even talking to you anymore. I'm just talking to the chat.
It's okay. It's fine. I don't listen to you anyways.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Reality is a confusion.
Can you imagine how good it would be if we casted TI together and we just went off into a tangent in the middle of a game about how we don't
That's-
listen to each other?
I'm gonna happen. That's gonna happen.
We're just gonna be like in the middle of like winter bracket finals, and we're
Okay.
just gonna be like, "Did you not just listen to what I said?" The whole stadium's just gonna go like quiet.
Probably not so good to do that.
Ah, it'll be fine.
Yeah. Walk it off.
God, man. The amount of stress that both teams have to be experiencing right now.
Virtus.pro has no stress.
They're just like, oh yeah, Master of Awards down, Shackle, but it doesn't matter. They got no way to push us out of the base.
Scale of 1 to 10, stress level are like 2.5.
2.5?
Yeah.
Is that Lumi confirmed stress level?
Yeah.
I'm
mean-
saying it's at least a 4.
NS is pretty stressed. He got the tower hitting on him. He's like a half HP.
Yeah, but he's got a Ghost Scepter.
That's true.
His stress is actually at like a 2.5, but the
Yeah.
rest of the team, I'm thinking like 4.
Well, actually, there is a 2-man Shackle down already.
Yeah,
Did you just say that too?
I
wanna go
really
sneeze.
did actually just say that too.
Okay, we just said many
You
things.
are so ass.
We said
at this.
many things, right? Like, did you say that pipe is not pop yet? And
No,
they could
I
pop
didn't
it?
say that.
Okay, good. Good. The pipe's not pop yet, so they could go.
Whatever, man. I'm over it. You never buy me nice things anymore.
I never buy you any nice things to
You
begin
never
with.
take me out to dinner. You never listen to me.
Check out Reddit. Be that carry that I am.
Such a drama fiend. Everyone in the house is actually, I think, except for me. Like every time I go into anyone's room, they're always reading Reddit. Like, oh, did you see this new drama? I'm like, what? Who cares?
I read Reddit for the pics, man. Pictures.
Sure you do.
The only drama I start is copy paste Serena on this lounge chat.
But an instigator.
Holy, really need a sneeze, but it's not coming out.
You're a bacon thief, man.
I totally did that on purpose in front of the camera.
Doesn't matter. It doesn't make you any less of a bacon thief.
Yeah, I'm meant to be on TV, man.
Whatever. So I wonder how much time RoX.KIS actually have left in their pause, because I think it's been about 5-6 minutes.
It's definitely been 5 minutes, because I've been reading through the chat of things we said 5 minutes ago.
I don't know, man. What are the chats saying?
Like a power? The Suka power?
Yeah, Suka. They needed a Bloodseeker, really. That's the problem.
Oh!
He reconnected. Here we go.
We're back,
Game
boys.
on, boys.
Alright, no more sneezes, please.
Gotta
Keep
hold it in,
together.
man.
Yep.
We only got a little bit more to go, man.
Or a lot more to go. I'm ready for that too.
When ready. Oh, I get it, because they have G on their team. Fine. Everything's fine.
Did G get shackled to it? No, it's Prophet that got shackled.
Shot him and...
What else G?
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
Alright.
You're down, man. Shackle ends.
They're zoning them out. The Necrobooks are good. They're just looking burned out.
Radiant
The one that
structures
Drasco
are
said they had.
fortified.
I did say they had it. Oh,
Last
that
second,
deafening
nothing.
was so bad.
But it hit the Necrobooks.
Yeah, but
Dyer's
that's still it's like a
top
really
tower
bad
is under
deafening.
attack.
Nice blast. Just tank it. But there goes the tower, man. And the wards are down.
Radiant's bottom tower
Actually,
has fallen.
they're gonna get pushed out. Solo just casually eats a Necrobook, no big deal. He has his BKB too.
Hey, man, it's fine.
Yeah, I mean,
No
they're
pressure.
still like, oh, we're gonna find out how soon Roshan's gonna be up here in a second. 1 minute.
Okay. He's farming me back up top.
Minuto.
Holy shit, I'm gonna sneeze again.
Illusion.
Maybe.
What? I can't tell you who's winning. No spoilerinas. What, like before it happens? Did you not mute that time? This guy's like allergic to casting or something.
Pass me the paper towel, priest.
My god, dude, you are unbelievable. I'm trying to cast TI qualifiers and this guy can't hold in a sneeze. Like amateur hour over here at the EU hub, but still maintaining a pretty significant advantage is VP. Lumi's gonna continue to sneeze until hopefully his eyes actually fall out. Don't even know what this is anymore, man. Yes, I will come and see you and tell you the score. Anyway, G's actually opted to go for Lincoln's, which is probably one of the safest choices you can actually make. I really thought he was going to go for a Hex just for the picking power, but he just says, nope, I want to play it a bit safer. Don't want to get doomed. With my BKB activated, there is actually nothing that RoX.KIS can do to the OD build, which in a way is pretty solid, I think. The rest of RoX.KIS have just said, we are terrified. We don't want to fight right now. We don't have Glyph. If we lose a fight, it could very easily just somersault into us losing the game. And in the meantime, Roshan's up now, so if VP want to do that, we can definitely do it. Me, are you done polluting our studio?
Hey, Andy. OD's going for Lincolns. What do you think about that?
You're just trolling me, man. He's just trolling me now. He knows that I said
I'm
that.
not even doing it good enough. I should have just like slap face that one and don't.
Yeah, you really should have. A deadpan, you would have nailed it.
Oh,
I probably would have lost it and just like got up and left.
All right, hold on. RoX.KIS, maybe they'll lose it, maybe they'll win it. It's the same fight they had like 15 minutes ago. Where's the AI flash? It's coming in hot. Okay, it's not hitting anything. Solo comes in though. Where's the agent? It gets picked up by on the back line. It's gonna get thrown in overgrowth into more than sanity slip. They do pick off NS though, but it doesn't really matter, I don't think, because the damage output from G is just way too much. Solo, he's getting driven off. I don't think he's gonna die though. On the back line, are they gonna clean up the necropooks? Yeah. It's only 2-1, but the Aegis goes on to OD. And I think with the Aegis, you could just go back on the bot and just take that Rax.
Oh man, this is looking like the beginning of the end maybe for RoX.KIS. A good run though, man. They had a good run. G with Aegis now, that's like, how do you stop that push? And if he doesn't go Hex next item, it would be very too much. Maybe Shivas. But I still feel like a Hex is a really good item for just being able to definitively say that this hero is going to die no matter what. Because you saw right there, RoX.KIS still had like 2 or 3 heroes who were able to just flat out run away. Because it's pretty good against what VP have. After the overgrowth, the only other disable you have is basically Blink Stun. Shadow.
But Disrupt's gonna save through it. It's gonna be globalized. And then once again, Illidan initiating and counter-initiating while force tapping in. Not sure whether that was intended or not, but that's 2 kills. It's got like that. Sorry, 1 kill, because Shadow's not dead. And it looks like they want to chase out for more Shackle shot. Ooh, Lincoln started blocking that, because that looks like you want to share Shackle. She comes back in, wants to fight. Overgrowth's going to come through. They're going to focus on Sidoi. Sidoi actually win-running, though, so she's fine. And now G in the center of everything, not exactly where he wants to be. He gets stunned. He's not getting focused. He's living armor, gets canceled out. Another Shackle, please. Just get his Aegis, and he's going to lose his Aegis, right? He's down there, time to last to back off.
Oh, ward drop, so they want to continue fighting this, Sidoi? The Shackle range is huge. Okay, the Tornado wasn't long enough. Only 1 point in Wex. Sidoi is going to be going down.
Please.
Arzart looking for the chase. Wants to go for Yul. It's going to be a Hellfire Blast. Went for the Sprout. Unfortunately, the animation is just a little bit too long. Tank is off. VP though, they lose their Aegis. They say, you know what? No reason to push it. Use our wards.
I think RoX.KIS is holding this though. Like,
well, I mean, they're VP aren't going to push. That's the thing.
Yeah, that's the thing. And they're fine, I think.
Now. But they have to continually lose things to keep their base alive, you know what I mean? Like, they're losing heroes every single time. These Treants are now able to walk into the base and be annoying on the rain track.
Sure, all of this is true, but it's not like they have to buy back to defend. So even though they're losing a little bit, like they're just getting like paper cuts. It's not a mortal wound.
Dude, you know the death by 1,000 cuts.
Right, but it's if you get 999 cuts, it's not 1,000 yet, man. Like, it's fine.
All right. You're the math guy, I'll believe you.
Yep, 999, not 1,000, confirmed.
Confirmed.
And Solo is not devouring, right? All right, he is. Good.
I think the biggest problem, though, is that Solo right now, he's got a pretty long BKB, which is the only reason he's able to walk into these team fights. The longer the game goes, the shorter BKB you're going to have, and then Solo's just going to start getting focused. And if the Hex is finished on G, and they Hex Solo and kill him, your team fight is over.
Yeah.
Without that hero, like standing in, being very annoying to the supports, getting a Shivas maybe, and dealing a decent amount of damage and being able to chase. With him gone, you don't have anyone to stand in the fight anymore, because all they have to do is just sprout Yul, and he can just sit there and do nothing. So.
Yeah, and it's not like RoX.KIS has any other like high priority target that needs to be hexed. I mean, I was thinking maybe if Yul gets a Blink Dagger and just go in and just tank the hex, I think OD's just like, yeah, you could blink in. I have a Lincoln to block your stun. I'm fine. So do you think maybe it's time for Solo to, after he finishes the next item, to move on to a blink and just go in and do as much as he can before he eventually will get hex and die? Or do you think he has to kind of play tanky, stay back, and just roll with the punches?
I think there's definitely benefits to going Blink, but tankiness against an OD doesn't really feel like the right choice most of the time. The only reason he'll ever be tanky is because of magic immunity. That's the thing. Because no magic resistance will help you against OD's orb.
Right.
But as long as you're golden, you're fine. But not blame.
Right, and it's gonna be NS. Well, he actually is blocking that BKB, but the overgrowth, where is it? It's looking for, it's only actually gonna get Solo. Solo's gonna die as a result though, and again, that's yet another BKB charge.
He also doomed into Lincoln's.
Oh.
Yeah, wasn't great.
Well, thankfully they have a T2, they have the glyph back up, but they will lose that tier 2, and perhaps the glyph as well.
No, they won't glyph a tier 2, no way. It's too dangerous.
They won't lose tier 2, what?
No, they won't glyph a tier 2.
Oh, yeah, no. I mean, I think what happened was VP will push high ground, and they have the glyph for the tier 3 now. Now that's exactly what's going to be happening.
There's
There's a
the
buyback. Okay.
Let's get out. Good.
So that's not a 1,000 cut. That's like a cut and then a stab in your stomach. Because Doom buying back like
So
that.
we're moving from cuts to disemboweling now.
No, I think losing kills is okay. But when you have to when you're starting to buy back to defend your base, that's when you're really not coming back.
Okay, also consider the fact that there are now 2 hexes on the side of VP.
I've got one, you know?
I mean, BZZ has a hex, but I don't really think it has the same implications as VP having 2 hexes, especially considering their damage output. Oh man, I worry. It's only going to be about a few more minutes until Roshan's going to be up. I think it's probably going to be anywhere from like 4 to 6 minutes, I guess. But when that happens, RoX.KIS are going to have to be forced into the same situation they were before, which is go to Roshan, fight Roshan. If you lose, it's another stab. It's not a cut, it's a stab. Maybe even like a slice, a grievous
Slice.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, well, what can they do in the next like couple minutes before Roshan comes back alive? Farm?
That's all they can do. That's the thing.
Yeah, I think you could go for a gank, right?
It's
You
so
should go for a
risky.
gank.
It's so risky. It could be one of those high risk, high reward things where you manage to like pick 1 or 2 people from VP and then you secure Rush because of it. That will actually bring them back in the game, for sure.
Right. The thing is, they have to go for that play or they lose the game, right? Because if you try to walk into the Roshan pit against double hexes and master rewards, you lose.
That's what I'm saying. It's a very, very risky thing to do.
Yeah, so you just, but you do it. Actually, it's triple hexes. Let's not forget about NS. It's
Yeah, but I mean
roaming-
like Hex
yeah.
is an item.
Yeah.
Because sure, blink forward, Hex, it's always going to be there on the Shadow Shaman, but having the OD get a Hex has much, much bigger implications because of the damage output that he's going to have. It's not just about getting higher intelligence, it's about getting the bigger mana pool for them orbs, man. You're going to hit so hard now.
Seems like RoX.KIS is just afraid to try anything because they're just,
I would be afraid too, man.
man, dude, nothing to lose mentality.
There's
Everything's
a
on the
lot
line.
to lose.
When everything's on the line,
There
just
is
go.
a lot to lose.
Look, man, they're not winning this game. If you sit back and do nothing, they have lost this game. Real talk.
I don't disagree with that. You're right.
They're gonna smoke under this observer ward? Please,
Oh god.
please. They're just hanging out.
No, they're going to move into the other observer ward and smoke.
That is so sad.
Actually going to smoke. Oh my god. The life. How do they not have any dewarding? Oh.
Okay, so
My heart hurts right now for them.
You just back off if you're VP.
I don't even think VP care if they smoke, if they're just sitting as 5. The worst thing that can happen is they manage to kill maybe NS before he wards or something. Maybe they throw out a Doom onto the OD before he BKBs. Those are probably the 2 best things that they could do. I don't know, man. I don't know.
Oh, the Lincoln BKB is real. Because OD not dying. He's gone full Pinoy.
Yeah, I mean, it's going to be exceptionally difficult to kill G.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Game, man. What a game. I like the fact that RoX.KIS are at least doing something, you know? Like you mentioned it. You don't want to just sit in your base and do nothing and just slowly get asphyxiated by a gigantic golden experience lead that VP currently hold over them.
Man,
Taking a proactive role here. They're pushing in mid. Just getting the lanes out of their side of the map is going to be kind of nice for them because it lets them actually move around a bit. We think about getting a better position on the map, but the thing is, eventually Roshan's going to spawn, and actually he had the shortest possible spawn time.
Yeah.
He just spawned. So VP, whenever they want to, they can just send a casual tree down there, and they can see that it's up. There's actually no vision around Roshan right now for the side of RoX.KIS. They can only see inside of the woods, more or less, VP.
I think the
Dire's
Hourglass
top
is
tower
beginning
is
to
under
run dry
attack.
for RoX.KIS. They're the clear favorites, man. Best of 3.
The last few grains of sand are reaching the bottom of the bottle, man.
They could flip the Hourglass if they win a fight and get a kickoff.
That's what they have to do.
Let me check if they even have smokes left. They shot real fast. Nope. Out of smokes.
No smokerinos.
Do they have it on the? Nope. Have it on the courier.
Dyer's
out of
bottom
smokes.
tower
Man,
is
it's
under
37
attack.
minutes in. This Wraith King doesn't even have a blink. That's so sad for him.
Dyer's structures are
Good
fortified.
if they get this T1. No, Glyph is gonna come out. Tree's healing it back up. It's time to back off. They can't fight under this.
Illidan's so... Oh god, I was gonna say they might have overstayed their welcome a little bit, but a tower that doesn't actually just die right away is not a tower that's gonna die.
Yep, it's
against
gonna
a
get
tree.
healed up. Of course, Prophet is, getting more out of this map. For pick, man. All right, I like that. Just hope for something.
Radiant structures
I'm
are
surprised that there's
fortified.
no tree in scouting the Roshan pit yet.
Yeah, Roshan's been up this whole time.
Yeah.
But the thing is, all VP have to do is walk over there and they'll just be like, oh, another Roshan. And I'm pretty
Uh-oh.
sure that's cheese.
The initiation is gonna come in. Illidan, Stampy's gonna come out. They're gonna get the solo straight up there. He can't even pop that BKB. Overgrowth on the backline. BCB dead as well. And now Sadoy, well, he's actually hyped all his way back next to the aura, but he gets also hexed. And now the fight's going other way. Sadoy, no, still going for it. He's going for Jada, but no, but on the backline, everybody's dead.
I gotta say, I think that's it.
That's it. You don't even go for Roche now. You just go down the bot lane.
You TP top, you kill the tower.
Or that, and that's exactly what
Radiant's
Smiles
top
do.
There
tower
are
is
actually
under
3
attack.
buybacks right now, so here they come. All buybacks.
But those are the cuts, right?
Get
Ooh,
the hell
hex
out
him.
of there.
They hex him.
Nice,
Definitely
dead.
blast.
He's so dead.
But Smiles got buyback right. He'll just spend it and...
Doesn't have to buy back. That's the thing.
Alright.
It's like, VP are actually just gonna go kill Roche instead, which I like. I mean, this is the safest of plays. You just had 3 people buy back to kill 1 hero,
3.
and you're gonna lose Roshan.
Yep.
The gold discrepancy is even bigger than what the chart shows. Because every single buyback right now costs over 1,000 gold for the cores.
Nice glass. Sunstrike. Okay. He's not gonna die
Roshan
next to the
has
fight.
fallen
Living
to
on
the
it.
Dyer.
Yeah. Looking rough. I mean, RoX.KIS have to take a very convincing fight, like, right now.
I mean, there's no reason to take this fight anymore. Time to back off.
Oh, they're gonna go in?
Double edge, overgrowth onto 3. Solo getting 3 focus. Again, he has the BKB on, but where's the Doom? He gets hexed after that BKB ends. Solo's dead. Dead.
He got hexed twice in a row. Like, he got hexed, and then he got hexed again because Arsar bought back and hexed him. So, that's no buybacks. No buyback arenas.
Yep, and now they're gonna swing bot. The wave's being pushed. Sadoy's
Doi?
Sadoy is GG roleplay.
GG. Congratulations to VP, man, the team that nobody thought were going to make it through this to 3-man. And not only did they make it through, but they made it through by doing something additionally. Like, 9 viewers won a prize for witnessing this glory. That's how many people bet on VP. 9.
Long
Yes.
may you be
That's
with
5 of them were VP. 1 of them was me.
You know, fuck 322, man. 9 is the new number.
Is it?
The new glorious prize.